It's 2020. The world is rapidly changing under the pressure of plague, discord, and human generally sinful nature. But only one thing is left unchanged: The Witcher 3's placement in the most played list. But how many of you had actually played the previous games? Not so many, I think. And who will help you to fill in that vast cultural gap, as spoilerless as is humanly possible? Well, let's quickly check out the first Witcher game, okay? The game starts with a game world's steady-state description, which is a suspiciously accurate depiction of real-world state right now.
Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown.
We jump to our main hero, who desperately tries to maintain social distancing with the cameraman before crumbling on the ground, but he's saved and brought to the gorgeous drone footage. He couldn't even imagine that soon a video game plot will begin.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
While locals have a belly club meeting, we are confronted by our first and greatest enemy, the visuals. It didn't age well at all, but let's be honest, if they had put more budget on graphics, we would have had dull and empty game, and probably that would have been it for the Witcher series. And that means no scarred naked Henry Cavill in the bathtub. All in all, for their time and money, they did right choices. But back to the game. We are attacked by half-naked thugs, and tutorial begins like every good tutorial does, straight to the action. Pop-ups do a good job explaining what do we have to do, but with one problem. This part of tutorial should have been about movement and item interaction, but it starts with combat. The thing is, this game's combat system is rhythm-based, but the game will tell about it much later, so most of players would just click a lot and watch character fumble and don't do anything. This way, the frustration about not understanding what is happening damages the fun right from the start. And yes, I really think that a lot of complaints about not getting into this combat system are rooted in this particular misstep, because really it is not that hard to get. They even give you a huge flaming sword indicator on easy/medium difficulties. Morale, timing in tutorials is essential. After a quick run of pushing Lambert back and forth, another cutscene introducing...
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that? A frightener. One mean beast.
And some random unremarkable wannabe Sith Lord. Then another cutscene introducing Leon the Killer and some BDSM enthusiasts. But before we'll gain control of our character, subscribe to my channel and post this video all over the internet to encourage me to do more content. Also, don't be shy and leave your feedback, it really helps a lot. Thank you, back to action. The next part of the tutorial will demonstrate a combat system in detail, an emphasis, like in every good tutorial, on demonstrate. We will fight different combinations of enemy types to get a feel how we as players should approach combat. Stuff is as intuitive as it gets. Strong style for strong enemies, quick style for quick enemies, and group style for group enemies. The only thing they do not tell is that all defensive stuff like dodge or parry is done automatically, so you only need to mind your positioning and time your strikes. Here we will have a first proper look on fighting animations, and oh boy, they are something. We can see where did all the budget go. 900 hours of creating, directing and motion capturing with real fencing masters. That's what I call attention to details. Was it really necessary, you may ask? Maybe, maybe not. I personally prefer when a game is awesome in one aspect and so bad so it becomes good for some reason in other. Cast forgetfulness on stormtrooper archers so they forget they have bows for the next chase scene and proceed to the gate.
No way through here. Follow me, back to Savola.
The next step teaches you how consumables work.
Just in case. Drink the...
With the power of metal, bust BDSM party in your basement, but their circle is too strong to go through. You need a magic tutorial. There are 5 spells, but for now we will only have Art, which is force push in Polish. It pushes with force. Use it to get out of basement and behold, the choice tutorial. You either return to BDSM party with your GF or face the battering ram with your boys band. Either way, you have a boss fight, GF catches overdose, and the youngest suffers a heart attack.
Leo, stop! I just died!
After short meditation, receive some traumatic memories.
They once laid me down here.
And go upstairs to get rid of leftover BDSM guys. This part of tutorial teaches two important things. How to do alchemy, and that group style is totally OP. Grab the stuff, craft the tutorial potion, and don't miss the most important tutorial, the sex tutorial.
I can handle this.
While other games make you collect useless scrap like flags or audio tapes, in this game you like a grown-up man will collect erotic postcards. That's what I call retention mechanic. Concluding, the only design problem I can see in this tutorial is that it can have a bit of restructuring to put everything where it belongs, creating a better experience. Let's go step by step. Dramatic Leon the Bridge Troll is out. First combat scene is out, opening with the battering ram intro and running away from him as a moving tutorial. We find the gates closed for some reason, without introducing the BDSM guy. Boys band is left stalling the ram while we have usual combat tutorial, culminating maybe in scaled up first scene battle with the group style tutorial. Because seriously, there is no reason to teach it apart from the actual combat tutorial. After that, all like it was. We might maybe even postpone the BDSM club introduction by putting a non-transparent force field, but that is optional. And that's it! The Prologue tutorial is over. Now we have all basics covered and you are ready to slay damsels and bad monsters. In next videos I plan to do a complete Witcher series as spoilerless as possible, walkthrough, guide, game design analysis. So subscribe to my channel, leave your feedback in comments, and for the love of God, tell over the internet about this video. But for now, с вами был товарищ Комрад, out.